Jose DM me.
Hey yo, whoever playing that music, I need you to stop. Hey yo, whoever playing that music, please stop because it's gonna fuck up my
Hold
broadcast.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, my shit. My fault. I didn't know I was still on the mic.
Yo, Rockdale, what you wearing? Let me see your outfit.
I see what time it is.
Oh nah, you wearing that white, right? You wearing the gold or you wearing the white? You wearing the white, right? Yeah, cause that's. Oh, you got on a gold jersey and white pants? Nah, you gotta wear a white jersey, white pants.
I ain't gonna tell me what I gotta wear.
Because you not going. It's white on white, bro. You away. This ain't confusing.
I got gold, bro.
Nah, bro. That shit gotta be white, bro. This is Super Bowl. I ain't here to play no games. Let's keep it simple.
Man, bro. That's better for you. I don't want to wear all white, bro. Them bad luck.
This guy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Rams going up against the Browns.
Larry, this 2017 season has given us enough thrills to last a lifetime, and now only one game remains, and it's the one we've all been waiting for, as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to coverage of Super Bowl 52 from two-year-old U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Don't kick me out.
This is Murray. Oh, fancy running by Murray. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They pitch it out to Murray. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try to throw here. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
First carry for Chris Ivory. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
2nd down, just 1 yard to go. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Now Kessler throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Danny Shelton able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Well, it's a night game, a lot of energy in this building, but the visiting team here, they get the ball in the opening drive, and they find a way to at least produce 3.
And things are just getting started, so you can't say that they've taken the momentum totally, but a good start towards seizing it in this game.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Fielded at the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And now out on the field. Here comes Los Angeles. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Shift together here from the D-line. First carry for the former Tar Heel Elijah Hood. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. In motion right is Watkins. They go play action with Kessler. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Sammy Watkins, 52 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
That's Kessler, bro.
They'll run the counter with Murray. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Here's Murray. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Murray. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Off the toss, this is Murray running right. And some space here. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They run with Murray. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. It's Crowell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the gun, Kaiser. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. That's caught at the 25. So with a big gainer anyways, he'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
A run, it's Murray. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more. When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Off the play fake, Kaiser. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Charles Tapper in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Kessler goes off on 4th down, and on comes the Browns kicker, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, their offense has struggled for sure, but they get the field goal here and at least get on the board before half.
And that's not something we should underestimate, because just getting points on the board can sometimes have a settling effect on a team. Helps them start their comeback.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. The drive begins with a run by Ivory. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Super Bowl 52 after this. Again, they run. Again, it's Ivory. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Grant, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
On 3rd down, Kessler. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. And they get 14 yards there at a 1st down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
So 5 yards remain now, still 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed. To have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Play action. Now Kessler. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And tough starting field position here. On 1st down, Murray. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Kaiser. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Grant. And it's a fumble. And the Rams have got it back. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
On first down, this is Ivory. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, here's Kessler. That's complete right around the 8. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. In motion left is Watkins. On the carry, it's Hood. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Rams add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
I'm getting no love, but I'm gonna keep fighting. I ain't getting no love, but I'm gonna keep fighting.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Kaiser. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Mark Barron in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
On 1st and 10, it's Kessler. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver. And
I can't get no love. This dude is getting sacked. Watch this shit. I get no love.
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Off the play fake, Kessler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And the wideout in motion. Kessler going to try and throw on third. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Where is the love? Where is the love? Where's the love, Madden?
For the big play, that nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. First down, Kaiser going with a screen for Murray. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Ethan Westbrooks. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of his end zone, Kaiser. He's going to air one out. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now Hood. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And some room to maneuver. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Allen.
It was meant for him to win this game. This his game. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. That's your game, bro. That's your game, bro. That's all I can say, bro. It's meant to be for you, bro. After that, I done seen a lot, but that right there.
Every situation, but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast, game the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. They'll try and get the running game going here with Murray. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go with Murray again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They run again with Murray. He's seen a ton of action tonight. Latavius Murray, 20. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big run that time by Murray. And even 60 yards on the ground. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. A first down carry now for Crowell. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
That was second down run for Murray. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Latavius Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns get a score closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Play fake. Kessler. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They run here with Hood. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Kessler off play action. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And he'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Back now here on EA Sports. The Rams on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the Rams punter now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Now a give. This is Murray. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. A handoff. It's Murray. And an alley to run. And he's brought down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Most players will tell you that night games, while they can be fun, they're really hard to prepare for because you wake up on game day and all you want to do is get to the stadium and let's get going. But you got to bank that fire a little bit and hold it until the evening. It's almost like a Broadway premiere. Got to wait until the nighttime to go out there in front of the bright lights. And boy, has he harnessed himself really well, and now he's unleashing it on the opponents.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Rams have got it back.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they've dialed up a pretty good run blitz there, and Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Following the fumble recovery, it's Kessler. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Danny Shelton in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. The slot man in motion right. On second down, here's Kessler. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They stare up now at a 3rd and long. Kessler and company needing something big after the sack. Working from the gun, Kessler. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance.
Roxdale, boy, when I tell you Madden love you, boy, Madden is loving you this game, boy. They love you, boy. They love you right now.
And a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
This is taken at the 15. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And some room to roam now. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Kaiser now on 2nd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in.
I mean, it is what it is. I ain't getting no love this game. But, like, I'm not one to bitch or complain. But I don't know if y'all could see it, but yeah, it's been hard for me to pick plays, and it's been no like.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, like I can't explain it. I wasn't able to no huddle, but it's like it is what it is. I ain't gonna stop the game in the middle of no game. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta eat it. But it is what it is. But this shit, I don't know. I can't explain it. Like it was even hard for me to pick my plays in the first half. I don't know. Shit been odd as fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been like this the whole game on my end. But I think it's because, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Normally, no, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, though. I mean, he done played a good game, though. It is what it is. But, yeah, I ain't got no love. I ain't done enough to win this game. I truly haven't. I mean, like I say, that's what happens, man. That's what happens. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. See, it took forever just to call that timeout. Shit.
Like, I don't really be experiencing more like in the game.
I haven't the entire time I've been playing. It's just that this one fucking game I'm getting fucked over. It is what it is. Can't take nothing away from that, man. Yeah, good shit, sir. I mean, he got that touchdown he got, that fumble for a touchdown, that was the play of the fucking game. That right there, that was the play of the game right there. When he got that fumble, when I forced that fumble, then he ran it for a touchdown. Like just the same way I got the fumble on Coach, you know what I'm saying, in the last game. It be like that sometimes. It's all good though.
You mean to tell me niggas ain't picking up no fucking bullet? Like that shit is just...
I mean, it is what it is.
This game, I'll be like, yo, how the fuck you got that back? You just got hit. Nigga,
Man, if you don't kneel the damn ball, boy. Kneel the damn ball. Quit playing, boy. Get this shit over with. And cut on 2 clock. Kneel this shit. Get this shit the fuck over with. So we can go ahead and look at this shit. So we can go ahead and see your celebration. Come on, let's see what this celebration is gonna look like. Don't press nothing after the shit run out.
Good fucking game, dog.
Good game, sir. The Madden guys shine light on you today, sir.
I take it, goddamn. I got it. All glory to God. Without him, this wasn't possible, dog.
I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Bro, I don't even know how to fucking feel, bro. I swear to God.
just feel good, man. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Congratulations,
damn.
sir.
These fucking Rams, this fucking team. Bro, this nigga 50 gave me this team. I said, hell no.
But like I made a mistake though. I shouldn't have. I saw what you did. You picked on my 5'11". That's what he did. That he said he saw. He picked on my 5'11" corner. That's what he saw. I seen after he burnt me. After he burnt me, I seen that shit. I said no.
Hey, I think you moved that boy. You moved that motherfucking Desmond Southport.
Hell yeah! I was like, oh nah, not again, nigga.
Nigga put Southport out there.
I was like, nah, he can't get me over the top again like that.
Oh yeah, P. Oh yeah, you know this is going to you on the snap, P.
All day, baby, all day. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, that's a rookie. Hey, that's a rookie. Made it to the Super Bowl, baby. Hey, we went from the number 1 pick, the number one pick in the draft to the Super Bowl. Number 1 pick in the draft to the Super Bowl. Only me. Don't ever disrespect me like that, you fat motherfucker.
Who fat?
You all that pot belly, boy. Don't ever compare me. Don't ever compare me to an ugly ass game character, boy. I go there. Don't do that now. I go there now.
You think
I go there?
You drunk?
Who? What you mean, boy? You better get rid of that, boy. Don't go there with me. I go there.
I'm playing, dude. What are you doing all this for?
Don't be comparing me to nobody. I don't take insults. I don't take insults. I don't do that. We can keep it now.
You funny as hell.
You gonna compare me to that other motherfucker on the screen? You funny as hell, nigga.
Bro, I just said that because of your head, dude.
Man, fuck that. All bald people don't look alike. That's exactly why I got to say. Fuck all y'all with hair. Every single one of y'all motherfuckers. Fuck everybody with hair. Y'all want to say all bald people look alike? That's why I got braids in my beard, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back in the salon now. Yeah, nigga. I can get this shit Brazilian blown out and shit. Huh? Don't ask your mama, girl. Hey, and no, Rockstar been here about 3 years, man.
Yeah. I've been here, bro.
Hey, Murray. Hey, and I adjusted to your game plan too late. Like you was giving me up the middle of the whole game, but I kept trying to force it outside. Yeah, I kept forcing that shit outside.
Look, you kept doing the coach shit and shit and trying to get outside. You trying to play our other game over there in Skills League? We can give him 2 shows like that, man.
Damn.
You repeat?
Nah, what'd you say?
I said you trying to knock out our other game over there.
We got another game?
Skills League. Yeah, we play Skills League.
Oh, I don't give a damn.
That's what I was saying.
I ain't doing shit.
That's what I was saying. Don't you TA me.
Damn, and Desmond Southwood forced that fumble too, man. They gave that man no love.
Yeah. Boy, that motherfucker hit me in the legs. But look, bro, I had just put that fucking tight end awareness up on fucking, like, I think I put this shit like 89 or some shit.
And honestly, for all them turnovers, and for you to only have 24 points, like, I'm pretty proud of my damn defense.
You played a good damn game.
Yeah, because like I was getting, you had the ball, you was getting the ball right in front of the fucking end zone, son.
Boy, I got shocks going through my body right now, nigga.
Damn, Rockdale. You fucked up my damn Cinderella story, man. Taking it from the #1 pick to the damn Super Bowl, man. Fucked up my shit, man.
Hey, that boy Sammy Watkins, man, I love that bitch. I'll never trade him.
Nah, I just made a mistake. I shouldn't have gave your ass that one play cost me. That one play and damn that fumble. And that damn fumble. You take them 2 plays away, it's a tie ball game.
I'm about to say you the MVP.
Hold on. I gotta do my shit from the other league real quick.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Cause